It'll come out of the end zone, 1st and 10. Ball beside him off the RPO. Tons of time and wide open at the 40-yard line. It's the tight end Hayden Hansen for a good gain out near midfield. He's going to be stopped up at about the 48-yard line, but 1st and 10. Brown in motion. Lagway back to pass again. Almost brought down, but completes it to number 8, Vernell Brown III, one of 2 true freshmen that start. On 2nd and 5, toss to the wide side of the field. They get to the edge. Ball still on his feet, finally pushed out of bounds. Just shy of the 30-yard line. Jaden Baugh, a powerful, imperious running back at 230 pounds, gets 15.
Well, you're going to get a safety from the secondary. Dalton Brooks has a chance, but Jaden Baugh, one of the best players in the entire country at breaking tackles. 4th in the country with 42.
1st and 10 from the 32. Lagway on the quick slant, complete to Wilson, and Wilson III picks up another Gator 1st down.
Really well designed by Billy Napier.
Lagway gets it out quickly again, complete down to the 13-yard line. That's Dallas Wilson, who was phenomenal last week. This time working against Des Ricks. He picks up 6 yards. Lagway, another quick delivery, complete down to the 3-yard line. It's Vernell Brown III again, working against Ricks. Lagway wide open. Touchdown Gators. Amir Jackson with the score. The DJ was spinning. All your favorite hits on that opening drive. Shoot, he was even taking Le'Veon Moss in the backfield. Off the play fake. Taking a shot deep. Got a man on the post. Caught. Down to the 8-yard line, Mario Craver. "67 yards, that's how you respond.
And you respond with speed. Mario Craver has 2 guys trying to cover him, but you can't.
Gives them 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Reed's going to keep it on the predetermined run, and in 2 plays, they strike back.
They go with a quarterback counter, pulling 2 players from the backside to the front side. It's perfectly blocked. Marcel Reed puts his foot in the ground, gets up the field, and how about that for a response?
Incredible.
2 things that Florida are going to have to contend with. Watch Cassius Howell, the excellent defender.
Gets it out quick. Eugene Wilson III stopped up short of that 1st down at about the 32-yard line. So 4th down coming up. A little counter run out to the 26-yard line as Moss picked up 7 on the play.
Has done a really nice job. 299 yards against Mississippi State, 207 against Auburn.
On 2nd and 3, Reed back to pass on the out. Concepcion comes back to it, picks up the 1st down, keeps the legs moving. Reed to pass again, completes another one to his tight end downfield. Borkacher still on his feet, pushed out of bounds finally. Another big completion. Bryce Thornton with the hit on the play. And another 1st down for the Aggies, 29 yards.
I mean, Colin Klein is all over what's going to work against this Florida defense right now. Borkacher on a little wheel up the sideline. They said
words of Colin Klein, his offensive coordinator. He's been processing much better this year. Hands it off this time to Moss, who spins off a would-be tackler and falls forward to about the 28-yard line. Morrow motions out of the backfield. Willis still perfect passing the football down to the 21-yard line. Morrow makes the catch out of the backfield, and they move the chains again. Aggies with 21 personnel, 2 backs. Reed pulls it out through his progression, got a man. Touchdown Morrow.
Wamoro is here in the backfield, and he's going to run a corner. You're going to see a post from the outside by KC Concepcion, and nobody covers the back. Looks like...
Wow, what a finish there.
Maybe stays undefeated. Wow.
1st and 10. Lagway down the sidelines. Is it caught? Yes, it is by Sturdivant. What a grab. Ball in the backfield, takes the handoff. Nice jump cut. Trying to get to the edge. Man, he told that DB, you need to talk to the hand because my legs aren't listening. Des Ricks had a handful of ball. Well, they're looking to throw here again. Same place. Different result. What a catch by Brown on Ricks. And it's 1st and goal from the 7-yard line, Gators. What a grab.
These two freshman receivers are just phenomenal. Vernell Brown III. I mean, it's hand fighting.
Wilson split to the bottom of your screen. They go to Wilson. Caught. Touchdown, Gators. Dallas Wilson, the phenomenal freshman, after a huge week last week, has another touchdown here in the opening quarter for Florida. His 3rd touchdown catch of the year.
I mean, he's just setting him up on a fade ball. Fades away. Look at the body control for a guy that's 6'3", 213 pounds, able to flip his hips with ease and fluidity, the hands to make the catch.
And it was indeed Reed's first incompletion of the football game. Craver in motion, but they keep it on the ground with a handoff down to the 30-yard line. It's Moss. Moss picked up about 5, leaving up a 3rd and 5 for Texas A&M. Orstrom in motion. 3 receivers out to the top of your screen. Reed pulls it, completes it, out to the 45, and there he is, the big tight end, Orstrom.
Talent around the world. It feels like every week we've got a player from overseas.
No doubt. Between the tackles this time, Rueben Owens, a.k.a. Hammer, picks up 6 yards on the play.
This could be a situation, though, Mark, where A&M runs the football. You might think about going for it on 4th down.
Reed on the quick delivery, complete to Mario Craver. Still on his feet and finally brought down, but he moves the chains down to the 40-yard line. They keep it on the ground with Owens plowing forward. Picks up about 4.5, close to 5 on the play. Nice run by Owens between the tackles. Close to the 1st down, picked up 4. Castell making the tackle for Florida. On 3rd and short. They keep it on the ground and move the chains. Owens again doing the honors. Last week, Owens had a huge week in their win against Mississippi State.
He's one of the best offensive coordinators in the entire country.
Concepcion in motion. Blitz coming off the edge. Reed steps up and runs it. And falls safely at the 23. Picked up 7 on the play. Bussey in motion. Nice seam down right between the tackles. Touchdown Aggies, Moss.
Demetrius Crownover and Nate Borkacher do it on the front side. Theo Mellon Orstrom comes from the backside, and then Le'Veon Moss says, "Get off me, Jordan Castell. I have reservations for 6, Mark."
KD Daniels in the backfield for the Gators for the first time. And he gets the call. Over the left side of that offensive line over Harrison Barber. Fumble! Lagway put it on the ground. The Gators retrieved it, but it'll be 4th down. They'll have to punt. Good pressure from Chappelle.
Well, look at all the bodies close to the line of scrimmage. You're going to get a blitzer here, but these two guys drop out, and it just creates matchups. Had to try the ribs. Phenomenal. Thank you to Lamar and Nikki for being hospitable.
Right now, the Aggie offense trying to eat. That was Moss. Not to mention the fantastic meal at the Republic last night. Brown in motion at the top of your screen. Lagway comes to the short side of the field to complete it to Dallas Wilson. Keep an eye on number 9, Cassius Howell. Pass complete to Baugh, nowhere to go, surrounded immediately. Torian York was the first Aggie to arrive. It'll be 4th down. Rueben Owens in the backfield. Reed gets it out quick on the receiver screen. Nice catch and run on the play by Concepcion.
Said one of the big reasons he came to A&M, he wanted to play for a contender. They certainly are.
On the sweep, Rueben Owens picks up the first down. Brought down by Cormani McClain. Got 5 on the play.
So they want to make sure that they feel every single hit.
Jay Bateman, the defensive coordinator, intent on that. Lagway, sidearm delivery complete to Baugh. And he is stopped up and may have gotten the first down on second effort. Starting quarterback for the Gators hands it off to his tailback, Jaden Baugh, with a nice sprint of 9 yards on the play. 2nd and short coming up. Brown in motion at the top of your screen. They'll keep it on the ground. And Baugh will pick up enough for the first down. Moves the pile to about the 48. With 1:13 to go. On the run, this is Rueben Owens. And Owens staying on his feet down to the 27. Picked up 7 on the play. And it looks like that's going to be the last play of the first half. Wondering if those talented freshman Florida receivers can do what they did last week against Texas. They won't get a chance here. Sack by Howell. Cassius Howell cashing out.
I mean, Cassius Howell just one-on-one around the corner. Absolutely dominates Austin Barber. The little fake and dip, and then bends the corner with Cassius Howell to the top of your screen against Austin Barber.
On the receiver screen, complete. Ball on the ground, came out. Aggies recovered it. Vernell Brown put it on the ground. It'll be first down the other way.
And it was his fellow linebacker, Damian Sanford, who just punches the ball out, and he has played incredibly well. After filling in for Scooby Williams, who got hurt, didn't play against Auburn and Mississippi State, but Damian Sanford has stepped up. This is a guy that last week, 9 tackles, 2 tackles for loss.
Or how quickly they might try here. Pulls it out in the play fake. Hits his receiver underneath, down the sidelines. The tight end, Amari Black.
Can they cover is going to be the big question.
Concepcion to the top of your screen. Reed scrambling, takes out his do-it-yourself kit, tiptoes out of bounds, but he's short of the first down. Sharply increased, and sometimes that changes things. Drills this one through, though. DJ Lagway out of the shotgun. Hands it off to Jaden Baugh, nowhere to go. Damian Sanford, who you mentioned we had a fantastic meeting with yesterday with the tackle on the play. Play clock at 1. They just get it off in time. Lagway down the middle of the field. First down and then some. Eugene Wilson, the third, pointing in the right direction. First down on the 25-yard catch.
Eugene Wilson is here in the slot, and the safety comes up, and it creates a nice lane for DJ Lagway to step into it and deliver the football.
On 2nd and 10. Lagway fires a laser complete to the 35. TJ Abrams picks up 15 and a first down. Trey Smack. Smack down the middle. Craver has been conspicuous by his silence of late. Craver with 2 receptions so far. Reed surveys, pulls complete, but a good open field tackle that time by Thornton limits the gain to 5. Lagway will hand it off to Daniels, put his hat down and plows forward to the 31-yard line. He ran over and through Marcus Ratcliffe.
Replay second down.
So he's okay there. He's still in bounds. Now you're a couple steps out of bounds. Now you got to pull up. And
looking at 3rd and 7. First play of the 4th. Reed takes a shot in the end zone. And it's picked off back deep by Castell. The Gators get the INT.
Yes, he did. And because you had Concepcion and Mario Craver to the same side, the safety Jordan Castell is way over to that side, basically playing a cover 2 safety deep half over those 2. I'm not sure Marcel Reed expected that because he threw it up like he had man-to-man coverage, and Jordan Castell at 6'2" goes up the ladder.
Got a man open downfield. Caught by Michael Sturdivant. And a first down. 27-yard gain.
Well, it's a nice route by J. Michael Sturdivant, but the corner.
They're going to go for it. Lagway, high, tipped, incomplete. And the Aggies will take over on downs. Intended for Brown the 3rd.
Other than getting a stop.
Yes. Reed, toss, and touchdown, Owens. They used up 8:09 on the clock, burning valuable time. And the clock working against the Gators right now when we come back. Lagway, backside heat, fumbled, comes out, loose ball. Hayes came on the weak side, and the Aggies recover it. He made the hit, and he made the recovery.
Corner that they really like to match up against the tackle, the left tackle, Austin Barber, coming into the game. We thought it was going to be Cassius Howell, but this time Dayon Hayes beats Cassius Howell to the quarterback, knocks the ball out, dives into the pile, and what happens at the bottom of the pile stays in the bottom of the pile. But Dayon Hayes is able to get the ball, the 6th year, who started his career at Pitt, went through Colorado, ends up here at A&M. When you've got Cassius Howell on the other side taking the attention of the defense, Texas gets a win. They take up a lot of the oxygen in the SEC. Haven't seen the latest on the Georgia score, but
here's Smith. Another first down. A passionate run by E.J. Smith, 16 yards. 1 of 2 so far tonight. Coach Elko talked about trying to get him right, get his confidence back to where it was a season ago.
This is a team that should be in the college football playoff.
Lagway underneath to his running back, Jaden Baugh. They say he runs nice routes and is a good receiver out of the backfield. Made the catch. Nowhere to go, though. Got a quick shot of Howell coming off the edge again. Almost got to the quarterback. Instead, it was his teammate, Onyedem. Lagway on the last play of the game. The fireworks have already started. Vernell Brown III out of bounds, and that'll do it. Texas A&M improving to 6-0. Their first 6-0 start since 2016.